Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday! We are back for some more Lego building, and this time we are going to be building Andrea's theater school. It's basically the closest thing I had to a Halloween set. There's costumes. But before we do that, I do have a VIP pack to open up and take a look at the parts in. So I believe this is still available through tomorrow. So for the, well, I guess when this goes up on YouTube, it may not be available anymore. There is the sheet with the ideas. Go ahead and open this one up and take a quick gander. Has them being put on a pirate ship, a camper. There's a piece missing there. And a house. So that's kind of... I like that they have the little idea sheets. But let's take a look at the parts. So this is specifically the Halloween Fun VIP add-on pack. Alright, so we've got 4 of these black decorative fences, which are pretty nice. Like that. We have 1 nougat half barrel. We have, let's see, 2 inverted arches and 2 regular half arches. There. A pair of nougat 1x4x2 arches. We got a brown treasure chest. Howdy, Professor Ethical. Apologies on the late follow. You thought you'd done it months ago? No worries. Hey, whenever, everyone is welcome to follow whenever. We got a spider's web, a pair of sand green 2x6 plates. How are you today? And howdy, Bahamut, how's it going? 2 dark green arched windows, very nice. Let's see. 3? That's an odd number. 3 3x3 radar dishes in sand green. A pair of 1x3x2 inverted half arches. Howdy from Spoutable. How's it going? Going okay. Trying not to miss Carbuncle in FF5. Let's see, we got 3. It's interesting that we're getting 3s. Dark brown elephant trunks, which can be used as roots or tree branches. A pair of dark green seaweed elements. Pair of dark green spiny vines. Pair of long bones, because you can never have enough long bones, I guess. A pair of bright orange large foliage leaf elements. 4 bright orange 2x2 bricks. Good selection. 6, in fact. Dark red masonry bricks, brick bricks. Pair of side stud bricks in beige. 3 apples. 3 pumpkins, or Chinese lanterns when they're in a different color. 1 pie, cream pie. 2 baguettes. All right, Professor Ethical, thank you very much for coming on in, and thank you very much for the follow. Find it weird that Carbuncle looks so adorable when you summon him, yet as a boss he looks like a bodybuilding rabbit thing. Pair of classic blue wizard witch hats. I think that they have these because they have made Magisto for the Lion Knight's Castle, and there's an upcoming Magisto gift with purchase set. There's a pair of bats. There is a dark gray kitty cat. Come on, focus. Focus on the kitty cat. Kitty cat. Cute kitty cat. Let's see. We're going to get a full skeleton. I'll keep that out for now. And a pair of black, full closed helms. Alright, so that's the main bag. Then the small bag has a pretty nice part assortment. Does the kitty cat dance, dance, dance? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Alright, let's see. Bright orange, 3-leaf elements. Let's see, that's 4, 5, and 6, as well as orange elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 spiders. Let's see, small bones. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 small bones, it looks like. Okay. That might be an extra one. Let's see. Purple classic space helmets, pair of them. No air tanks, unfortunately. 3 purple ice cream scoops, which can double as like grapes. Howdy, little bunny. How's it going? Let's see. We got 6 shorty bricks in white. 1 by 1 by 2 plate thicknesses. And indeed, we do have parts to make a skeleton. 2 legs, 2 arms, torso, and head. Let's see. I believe we have glow-in-the-dark. Yeah, glow-in-the-dark 1 by 1 cones. 3 of them. Glow-in-the-dark carrots, and maybe glow-in-the-dark carrot tops. Let us see. Yeah. Yeah, they are all glow-in-the-dark. So that's kind of neat. We got closed shutters for the arched windows, which are a really nice element. I really do like them. They can also double as very small doors. Is it all fall-themed? It's mostly Halloween-themed, but Halloween and fall. Let's see. 5 gray 1 by 1 plate flowers, which one of those is an extra. We got 5 trans light blue candle flames, which is normally water, but might be doubling as spooky candles. Okay. We got 4 1 by 1 cylinder tiles in beige with sprinkle cookies. Sprinkle cookies. Frosted sprinkle cookies. And then 4 waffles. You know, in case you want to Lego my Eggo in actual Lego. Lego my Lego Eggo. I wouldn't say it's mostly. There's 3 pumpkins and 2 of these large leaves and 12 of these in 2 different shades. So a pretty good assortment of parts. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of stuff that I really wanted to get. So I've only gotten the one of this set so far. Although there are some more coming in because I did order the Rivendell set. So I think when we finish up with the... Let's get Sharky back on screen. I think when we finish up with the Haunted House, we will be building a Rivendell. Alright, let me get my knife out. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what we've got. We've got balconies, there's the stage, another balcony. You can see it closed up here. So the characters, Freya, Ollie, Professor Adrian, and Andrea. So let's go ahead and open this one up. we go. There we go. And there we go. Since there isn't a tag, does that mean you can backseat? Sure, you can backseat build. Large plates. There we go. Box can hit me in the face as well. There we go. Crash. Alright, so that's 3. We got 8 there. There's 1. So let's put that up there. There's 2. We got a second 2. Let's get these plates up there out of the way as well. There's 8. Do I have many animals in that tub? This is just from that one set. So there's a pair of bats and a pair of spiders, and I put the kitty over here. There is 7. Oh, another 1. All right, get that up there. There's 5. There's 4. 6. That 6 should be up there as well. Get 5. Get 4. Three and 2 can go up there. There we go. All right. Yeah, generally animals are in other containers scattered throughout this house in various places, some in a storage locker as well. Like, when I say that it's not worth the effort to do some things with regards to my current LEGO collection, it is because it requires literally many hours to do. I'm in the process of fixing that, but it is not a fast process. There we go. Pour that out. And we got a small bag. Any Legos and cookie jars? No, we've never actually had a cookie jar in this house. My grandmother had a cookie jar, an actual cookie jar. All right, a couple large panels. Got some large plates. Who would inherit my Lego collection? Whoever I put in my will. Ooh, holy brick separator. Get out, get over there. All right, a couple window frames, a couple doors. Get those up there. All right, let's get started on Andrea's theater school. All right, so we are starting with the base of the theater. Nope, no cookie jar. All right, so let's go ahead and build our main character, Andrea, here first. Get that on there. There we go. I wonder if they dual mold the torso these days. No, probably not. They probably just would mold it in that pink color rather than the torso color. There's a slit here in the skirt so that she can sit in the standard Friends chairs. Cookies not last long enough to go in jars in your house. We put them in other containers if they, like, If they were store-bought, then they would just stay in the store-bought container, and if they were not store-bought, then they'd go in, like, plastic Tupperware-type containers. Get that off there. Alright, let's make a pair of opera glasses. Ooh, a gold binoculars. Oh, so the clip here is actually too thick. Want to focus? Get the minifig up here, or the mini doll. Focus. Okay. So the clip is thicker than her hand, so like you can take the binoculars and get them fully up around there like that with her hand, but with this clip, you can't. That's the limit of it. There might be some smaller clips and other things. Well, okay, no, I did just get it. That kind of forced it, but it's probably not the best. But it's fine. Alright, so she's got her opera glasses, and a sticker would go on her sheet. It's the laptop top. I can find where it is. Oh, there it is. Sticker would go on here. I'm not going to put it on. There we go. Get her over there. Your grandma had an owl-shaped cookie jar. His lid was a beanie hat. I think my grandmother had a pretty standard cookie jar. I don't think it looked like anything in particular. I could spare so many brick separators. Alright, 1x4 arch, 1x4 brick, another black 2x4 plate. There's magenta 1x4 plate. And we got the piano keys. There we go. There was a Noah's Ark cookie jar in your house, but you don't remember it used too much. Yeah, I mean, we had plenty of containers to put cookies in. There just was no dedicated, like, ceramic cookie jar of the classic cookie jar type. One by two round end plates. Your mom's friend is a potter. When your sister broke the lid of her cookie jar, the potter made a new lid with a face in it. Right, let's get the organ pipes on here. There we go. See, and then they can fold down to fire at people who are being noisy during the performance. Alright, start out with a door, turquoise door here. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Felt like it was off. Someone needs to send all the Lego built cookie jar. You know what? Just take that apart, right? There we go. Alright. Let's get a plate. And get a star door knob, door handle. Not if it's glued? Well, that just seems like a monstrous act. Alright, dark gray and black 2x4 and 2x6. There we go. Dark orange 2x4 and now a 1x3. Turquoise 1x12. You do not take apart a Lego cookie jar. You need to put cookies in it. Yeah, but that gets gets dirty. You get cookie crumbs on the Lego. It's gross. Keep your Lego clean. If you're going to do a monstrous act, make it a pickle jar. That's just awful. Ah, but see, Lil Bunny, the Lego Movie is not real. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. I think we're building a toilet here. There we go. Get that right there. Alright. Beige 1x2x5. Black 1x2x5 right here. Dark orange 1x2 brick. White 2x2 inverted slope, and white 1x2 3 panel wall piece. Okay, dark orange 2x2 and a gold spigot right there. The glue part is. I mean, Lego doesn't magically come to life? No, it don't. No, they don't. If they're gonna come to life, they don't care if you're watching or not. Isn't that right, horse? Yep, he agrees. Ooh, got something on him. There we go. Let's clean his face so he doesn't murder me in my sleep. Black 1x4 brick here. Okay, I have not seen the Lego Movie, but I'm pretty sure the entire thing is CG. Is there some live action element in it too? There is live action in it. Ah, okay, fair enough. Then that probably would be glued. See, Lego can glue Lego for display, but no, there isn't live action? Well, now I'm just getting conflicting messages here. Get a beige 1x6x5 panel there. Get a lime green 1x2 or 2x2 there. Yes, live actors actually gluing Lego. Ah, okay. Well, I meant as part of the, the storyline, I guess. Whatever, never mind. Doesn't matter. Like I said, I haven't seen it. Alright, another dark gray plate there. And let's get to the other door on here. And a star door handle. There we go. Get that one right there. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, there we go. Get that 1x4 plate on, another 2x6 and a 2x4. Alright, another dark orange 2x4 and 1x3 plate. gray 1x2 with bar, 1x4 brick. Black 1x2x5. Beige 1x2x5. And a dark orange. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Black 1x4 on there. And a magenta 2x2 tiles with center studs. Oh, and a dark orange 1x3 plate right there. Okay, and another panel. Looks like quite a nice, few nice accessories in the set. Lots of hats and such for general use. Yep. It's one of the reasons why I ended up getting it. Also, again, costumes, yeah, about the closest I can do for Halloween right now. Alright, magenta half cylinder, and then 2 quarter cylinders. A 2x2 right there. One of the few toilets you've seen. They show up in a few sets. They do show up in a few sets. Okay, get that right on there. Couple more panels. I wonder if that's going to be... It's awfully small if that's an orchestra pit. We'll see what that ends up being in a moment. Let's see, 1x4 there, and 1x1 with clip. Come on, 1x2, thank you. And the other 1x2, right there. And then 2 1x12 bricks on top. 1x10, actually. Right there. Alright, 2x4 tile with a sticker on there. We got gold leaves here. And here. And then the gold decorative elements here. And here. Slide that right in there. There we go. Alright, black 1x16 Technic brick. Get a... I'm not making 2 of these, am I? No. Alright. Half pins on the corners, and then half pins in the center. And then 2 more half pins. There we go. 1x3 right there. Yep, that is centered. Get that right on there. And then a bright orange 1x8 plates there and there. Okay, flip it around, and a pair of black 1x4 bricks here and there. Okay, get our organ right in there. Okay, black 1x16 plate again, double friction pin. Get the other black 1x16 there. And pin connectors. Oops. Okay, let's see. On one side, we get a pair of half pins. These are 2 apart. Magenta 1x4 plate. And a 4L bar with stop right through there next to that. And an axle connector next to it. Go ahead and get that right there. And get our plates on the top. There we go. Yeah, so the modular sets tend to have toilets, for example. 1x6, 1x4, 1x4, 1x6, 1x8 tile. Alright, get the trapdoor put on, get the 2x2 tile right there in the middle. And on the underside, we get the bracket. So the bracket will keep it from going up. Like, it can't go up any further than that. Get it on there. It also basically lines it up with the rest of that. Without this element, see, it sinks down a little bit. So you can see it's depressed a little bit. But if we... It also doesn't smoothly open either. But if we get that in there... There we go. It's pretty much smooth. Little tiny bit sticking up, but not really that much. Wonder how many have been hurt or killed in stage trapdoor accidents. I do not know. Alright, so a gold 3L bar, a gold star, gold pair of binoculars, and a gray half pin are the extra pieces for that bag. So let's go ahead and grab bag number 2. Surprised that I've not seen LEGO Movie purely to see if they show you pieces that you don't have. So I intended to, and I never got around to it, and it's never been on a streaming service that I have, so I just basically, if it's not on a streaming service that I have, I don't have an opportunity to see it, so. And I really haven't been to movies in a movie theater in a very long time. Alright, let's see, we got black panels. And put these aside. We got beige castle window panels. I miss the classic castle window panels. I really do. So those were one with a little extra bit up there by 5 by 6. Big difference with this is that this window is now centered between studs. On the classic castle window panels, they were actually lined up with the stud. So, like, it would be, if you were to build bricks up to the window, it would be just like this, and then you could do something like this. Stick something right through the window. But now, with these, they're offset. So while the shape is 1 by... I believe that's 1 by... Yeah, so it's 1 brick and then the arch part of a 1 by 3 brick there. But because it's offset, now you can't get like brick arches lined up with those, which is a shame. I have a lot of pirate sets. I got the complete first 2 years back in 89, 90. Alright, so let's go ahead and make Freya here. Also, get the window panels over there, large plates over there. These large bricks can go up there. All right, where's her head? There's her head. There we go. I really like this hairpiece that she has. There we go. It's a very cute hairpiece, like a couple braids, little buns. There is space to put something on the back of her hair, a little bow or something like that. You'd be getting more done, but you don't want to disturb the dog who's using your foot as a pillow. That's gonna happen, yeah, and you can't disturb those puppers. It's just not allowed. There we go. Let's get her up there. Okay, we got lime green and 2x3 brick and a bright green cloud tile, half tile. I believe that'll be used as a bush, however. There we go, get that in there. Alright, we've got a coral trash can. Go ahead and get a pink umbrella and a brown push broom. There it is, in there. So we have a little janitor's closet here. There we go. Alright, and a magenta 1x1 cylinder brick and a spigot. So we have a fire extinguisher. Get that right in there as well. Magenta 2x2 cylinder tile with, or not cylinder, 2x2 tile with center stud. A red headlight brick. And get the electric guitar resting right in there. There we go. Alright, and then we can make a mic stand. So Now we get the cylinder tile, 2x2 cylinder tile with center stud in black. Get a gold 3L bar right here. Another bar holder with clips somewhere around here. There it is. And a magenta microphone. Nice. I don't have a magenta microphone. So, that can go in right next to the guitar. There we go. Alright, nougat 2x2 brick. Black 2x2 cylinder tile with center stud. A gold 3L bar. Get a gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud and a white fez cone. There we go. Get that slid down onto there. There we go. And we get a nougat log costume element, which this debuted in the collectible minifig series. So let's go ahead and stick that right on there. And get the costume right in there. It's got basically like the backstage prop area. Even though it's under the stage. I guess they do sometimes keep stuff under the stage like that. Alright, flip it back around. It looks like we are getting a pair of these panels. With black 1x4 plates on top. There we go. A sticker would go on one of them. That's fine. 1x1 bricks and 1x2 bricks with bars. So it looks like LEGO accidentally leaked an image of the Orient Express set that's coming out probably sometime next year. They had an October catalog, and it was in there, and someone linked it to me, and by the time I looked at it, it was redirecting to the March one. A little bit of an oops. Alright, black panels that would have some stickers on them. I guess we'll go ahead and spin this right round, baby, right round like a record baby. Alright, and 1x6 bricks. Is it just a set for the historical train, or a set based on the mystery novel? The historical train. I don't think... Making it for the novel would be probably extra licensing. I don't think that novel is in the public domain. There we go. I mean, LEGO made a knockoff Orient Express train some years back called Emerald Knight, which is a really nice dark green train. This one will be blue or dark blue. No Poirot minifig. No, sadly. I didn't get a good look at the minifig, so there could be a serial numbers filed off Poirot minifig, though. Alright, inside the chest we have the small top hat. We have a skull. Get a gold tiara. Get a trans pink wand. These wands originally came out in glow-in-the-dark with the Magisto sets, and then the Dragon Masters sets. That's when Magisto came out. And then they came out in these various trans colors for Belleville. So get that in there. He was a man of infinite jest. He was indeed a man of infinite jest. We get a saber and a gold chalice. And there is way too much stuff in this chest to close the lid. There we go. I wouldn't be working with Nintendo for Final Fantasy Lego. I mean, they do have Lego. I mean, they do have Nintendo as a partner. All right, we got white fence posts. Get a castle helmet here in pearl silver and a pink 50s wig right there. There we go. All right, and then get a pair of door frames, but we're not actually using the doors themselves. 1 by 1 by 5 bricks back here. Okay, 1 by 1 with cross-axle hole. Get the dark gray angle axle connector. Get a black axle connector there. Another gray connector here. Gray regular non-friction pin. And a black hub right there. I mean, the thing that I'm hoping for is actual Zelda sets. There is a rumor of a Deku Tree set coming. And it's a rumor that is very likely to be true, so... There we go. Get that on there, and magenta 2x2 corner plates. 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Okay, this side there is a sign that goes on here. I don't know what it says. I'd have to get out the sticker sheet. I'm lazy. Alright, black 1 by 1 by 5 bricks here and here. And more castle window panels. There we go. And get inverted curved 4x4 plates. There we go. 1 by 2s. And another 2x3 tile on the other side. There we go. With a sticker, of course, that I'm not doing. Alright, curved corner 6x6 plates up top on each side. Some 1x4 plates here and here. And black 1x2 plates there and there. Yeah, I got into a discussion with someone who was basically like, Lego should do all of these things. It's so weird that they're not. And it's like, dude, there's probably licensing reasons why they don't. Like, why haven't they done Mario Kart? They should talk to Nintendo about that. It's like, do you really think that there is not a conversation about making Lego Mario Kart sets? If they haven't done it, there's probably a reason for it. There we go. Get those window frames in. Licensing reasons are always an issue for any company. Yeah, pretty much. They have made Mario sets, so Mario Kart might happen. Indeed. The thing, though, is that, like, 2K Drive, a Lego racing game, just came out. So that could be preventing any kind of Mario Kart racing sets. Nintendo is extraordinarily, like, picky about their licensing. They're extremely protective of their properties. They are very demanding and stuff like that. So it is very likely that, like, Nintendo wanted to see if Mario-style sets would be successful before they went anywhere else. Now they're coming out with Animal Crossing, and those things got announced. Like, those aren't out until March, and Nintendo is the one that actually did the announcement. So I don't think Lego on their own would have announced them yet. But I think Nintendo wanted to get the hype out early. So, like, I'm pretty sure Lego would have sat on that for a little bit longer, but Nintendo didn't want to. Because they're already up on Lego's website, but they're, like, the pages for them are missing a lot of images because they just haven't been created yet, so. All right, a mirror sticker would go on there. Get a 1x2 to 1x4 bracket there. Having access to a Tangy emote. Go, and then we get the curved slopes here. But there is a head that will work for Tangy, so, like, I think that's, like, if it's successful, I'm sure they'll come out with more Animal Crossing sets. They're probably already developing them just in case. Go, get some lipstick there. And that goes right there. And they could do a collectible minifig series. That'd be pretty neat. Way to get more figs without having to buy big ol' sets and stuff like that. At this point, you're not sure what they consider to be a proper fit for Magic the Gathering. You know, you follow someone from Wizards of the Coast, and they answer questions about Magic the Gathering stuff, and they get asked about Magic the Gathering crossing over with other stuff. And he answers, some get greenlit and others get dismissed due to not proper fit for Magic the Gathering and that. I mean, so the thing that they are gonna look at is, one of the big things is, would this bring in new customers? Like, that's the standard idea. you know, they're not going to do a Monopoly set. Monopoly isn't a proper fit for Magic the Gathering. Even though, like, they wouldn't even have to do any licensing for that. But Final Fantasy, you know, I mean, a lot of those people are probably already into Magic or Magic-adjacent things. So if that gets some of those fans buying Magic the Gathering cards when they wouldn't otherwise, there you go. That is successful. So here we have a witch's hat and a tiger cap for a tiger girl. There we go. Or, you know, someone playing Garfield. Alright, and get these panels on there. Get these bricks on here. And get these castle window panels on the side over here. There we go. Alright, magenta 4x4 plates. Garfield Magic the Gathering set. Yeah, that would work fine, right? I cast Hurl Nermal. I cast Send Nermal to Abu Dhabi. I cast Monday on my opponent. Coughs laughing. It's good times. How about a tiger shark? I thought it was a Mako. I may watch too much, watch Jaws too many times. All right, get those inverted slopes up there. And get our 1x16 brick across right there. That was amusing. All right, lots of extra parts here. We got extra regular Technic pin, trans yellow 1x1 cylinder plate, gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, black 1x1 cylinder tile, gold tiara, magenta microphone, dark gray saber, gray tap, trans pink magic wand, and gray base red lipstick. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and grab bag number 3. Can Sharky eat Friends dolls as well as minifigs? Probably. I'll give it a try in a second. I mean, they are thinner. All right, the hands are a little bit too big. Let's see if we can... Oh, there we go. Oh no, I'm not sure where that character went. What happened to her? She's gonna miss her debut. Let's get these pieces over here. All right. Let's see. Next up, black 1x1 plates and 1x1 cylinder plates. Right there and there. And 1x1 plate there and there. Just another actor goes to haunt the theater? That's true. That's true. Alright, let's get some large plates up here. Ooh, maybe that's something that I should send my my players against. They've already done a theater thing, but what about ghosts in a theater? Yeah. That could be fun. Make them go into weird play environments of the ghosts making. Great. 2x4 up there. And get a couple rails. 1x4 rail bricks here and there. Alright, black 1x4 plate and 1x4 turquoise brick there. Alright, I'm looking for a black 1x1 tile slope. There we go. And there's 1x1 tile slope. Oops, I got that in the wrong place. There we go. Alright, let's see. Black 1x2 Technic bricks. There they are. And 3L axles with red axle connectors and 8-tooth gears. There we go. You'd still be more wary of a white dragon. Why not a Spectre Dragon? Or Dragon Spectre? Or a Dracolich? Alright, 1x2 Technic bricks with plates on the back right there, and black 1x6 bricks. Alright, just one of these, so a black 1x12, dark gray 1x6 plate, a dark gray 1x2 with ball, but I got that in the wrong place. That goes right there. Teal 1x1 plate. Because there were whites in the game today, so you were thinking about whites? Fair enough. Fair enough. Go get a 1x1 plate there on the end, and magenta 1x2 curved slope, and then some black gear racks. 2 of them. The dreaded It Fleet. Oh god, I hate those things so much. This is so terrible. Red 1x3. And black 1x3 tile. Alright. So this only goes that far to the side and stops midway in. Let's go ahead and mirror that. Like, I am not kidding. That enemy was just terrible. Things that dodge all the time, even they are not as bad. Even they are not as bad as something that casts return on themselves. It's just bad. After playing FF6, you realize that there was an underutilized summon in Final Fantasy, and that was Maduin. Well, I don't think they could put Maduin in other games. Because Maduin was Terra's daddy. It's over now. Iflit can no longer hurt you. There we go. Get that on there. He showed up in FF9 as a summon? I don't remember that. There we go. Get that under there. Alright, 3 brackets. I don't think these are... No, those are enough to hold them in. Alright. Just think, games usually get their encounter rates halved for American release. I don't know about usually. I think it's just select games do that. Is there something that should... Yeah, those don't... They don't work in tandem, unfortunately. It'd be cool if they did. I mean, then you have something like 7th Saga, which is actually harder for the in the American version. Like, way, 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 way harder. Because they changed a calculation in it. Madine. It has been a while since I've played that game, so I may just be forgetting it. There we go. Get that on there. They redesigned them so you could argue that they are different summons. That might be it as well. That might be why I didn't think of it. Go. Black 1x6 tiles up there, and then some turquoise 2x8 plates. Pair of corner plates. That wasn't dreams, actually. That was it was just kind of a random, non-specific themed set. Not part of an actual theme. All right, pair of inverted arches right there. A black 2x4 slope and 2 1x4 bricks. Yeah, Mythica. It's a Lego Park exclusive. Lord Smappy sent it to me. Very, very generous of her. There we go. Get those in. All right, now we get 1x1 plates. It's not a theme that got more than that one set as far as I know. I mean, maybe it was intended to. Maybe it was kind of a precursor to Dreams, in that they were like, "Hey, let's do something more with this kind of idea of things." But it's not Dreams. It's like another world. So I do like this, like making this kind of curve with Lego. It is pretty nice. And then we get a pair of tiles up there. Tried a new soda. Honestly, you tried it before years ago, and remembering it, you didn't like it, but it was a new flavor for them. Oh, what was that? All right, so we would have Assembly Theater stickers here. Get those on there. Here, unfold the fabric for the curtains. Okay, I don't think we're using more than one of them. They do have folds in them, which is a little unfortunate, but can't do much about that. Alright, so red 1x1. Actually, you know what? Let's try sticking the gold plate through first. Yeah, there we go. So that goes fully through the hole. Get that on. There we go. Zevia root beer. I have never heard of that. Okay, so let's pop this on here. And then pop that one on there, and that one on there. And that will open up the curtains. And having this down here gives it some weight, so it doesn't just like go wherever it wants. It'll hang straight down, kind of thing. If you had the other flavors, they don't taste good. This was probably their best flavor, and even then it was barely root beer flavored. Ugh. How do you mess up root beer? It's bizarre. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of, like, Barks, but that has, like, caffeine and I think some pepper in it or something like that. Oops. Get that on there. There we go. There we go. And you can open up the curtains. It works a little bit better if it's hanging straight down, but root beer is like a basic soda flavor next to Coca-Cola. Well, to be fair, Coca-Cola is a license. Like, I mean, it's a specific thing. Cola is generic, but not Coca-Cola. All right. Get that, and get the gold decorative 2x2 element there. True Cola, root beer, and lemon lime. Yeah, I mean, like, there's different flavors for, you know, everyone. But yeah, root beer in particular has a pretty specific taste to it. Very vanilla-y. There's also ginger ale. Root beer is not as popular outside North America. No, that is true. Root beer is a U.S. thing. I knew a guy in England who actually went to a lot of trouble to import root beer. Because he tried it one time visiting the U.S. and just loved it. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? We got gold crowbars here. Doing okay? That's good. Let's turn that properly. There we go. Okay, then 2 away we get gold leaves. Get stars on these leaves. There we go. Yeah, basically everything was. Because everything wasn't I mean, everything was snake oil, so... Alright, then that goes right there. That goes right there. We get our gold heart tiles, 1x1 heart tiles. There we go. And there we go. And then we get our scroll work elements there. And that fits on there, there, and there. There we go. Alright, finally, 2x2 plate, a turquoise 2x2 cylinder brick. Get on the gantry. Two by two magenta plate, 2x2 cylinder brick, and 2x2 tile. And then headlight bricks with 1x1 trans yellow plates on the underside. Very 19th century opera house look. Yeah, it definitely has a bit of that feel. Man, I can't wait to see pictures of the upcoming modular city set. It's a natural history museum. It's going to be so good. We have carbonated waters because people were trying to make imitation spring waters. Yep. Based on Soda Springs. That's why it's called soda. Actually, that needs to turn around. There we go. And then we have a 2x2 with a center stud. Get that right there, I assume. No, actually, probably just like that. No, that feels like it would be centered. Probably up here, actually. There we go. Push that on through. Get the clip on. There we go. So we have a cloud hanging from the top. And that is actually just going to rest on these elements here. Okay. Spare parts, 1x1 plates in turquoise and black, 1x1 tile slope in black, 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg in red, a 1x1 heart tile in gold, and a dark gray bar with clip. Where did pop come from? I don't know. That's also a northern Midwest thing, like Minnesota. Oh yeah, Minnesota. All right, and there goes the light. Let's go ahead and. All right, actually, hold on. Do that. Do that. Then get this back in. There we go, with the curtains open. And something popped out of the chest back here. Let's get that closed up again. Okay, so go ahead and put this in the back for the moment. I can chuck that cardboard bit away, because it is time for some minifigs. So let's see, what are we going to start with? Alright, we got Ninjago. Put that there. Actually, I don't think I'll need that, because I thought this might have the curtains in it, and it does not, so I can put that aside. Alright, so let's see. Hold on, there was a spider on there. I need to wipe that off. Little tiny itty bitty spider. Okay. Taken care of. The itsy bitsy spider crawled up poor Ald's leg. Well, it was more crawling on my box. Alright, how about we go all the way in the back? Alright, so let's start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Oh, I should probably get my scissors and my pen. Alright, so we have gotten Kai there. We have gotten Cornflakes Dude. Yeah, you're darn right you got Cornflakes Dude. I'm the best fig in this set. Shut up. We have gotten the selfie guy. We've gotten the boombox guy. We have gotten the lady with the bubble tea. We have gotten Squid Man and Firefish Man. And that is it. I wanted to be with the spiders in my Lego bags. Well, too bad for it. Alright, about a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Cornflakes stick in the teeth. Well, you know, the solution to that is just to gum them. If you don't have teeth, they can't get stuck in them. Prediction is spider minifigs.
Yeah, you know I'm right. You know I'm right. Yeah, I know the best ways to eat cornflakes. Cornflakes are part of a balanced breakfast, and a part of a balanced lunch, and part of a balanced dinner, and part of a balanced levensies, and part of a balanced tea, and part of a balanced snack. Every meal, cornflakes. Nothing but cornflakes. You know you want them.
Prediction, a complete figure. Did he ever visit Battle Creek? I don't know. You'll have to ask him later. All right, and predictions are closed. See, by making the same joke, both of you have completely failed, and now you shall have to be punished.
With more cornflakes!
All right, let's get my timer is ready, and let's see what we got. And go. All right. What is that? That is, feels like an armor type piece. Or, okay, that is not helping me. That is not helping me. All right. What else do we have? There's a head. I think I know. I've narrowed it down to like 3 figures, but I need another piece to feel. Come on. Where's another piece? It's not the friggin' head or legs. Oh, alright. Oh, 59.48. I do believe we have this guy. I believe I felt the 2x2 tile. And I think I felt the second short torso portion. You don't make the humor stronger by making the same joke. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Let's see. Is it correct? Yes, it is! Okay, excellent. Nothing else in there? Alright, so I was feeling this. This back element. I wonder if, legs fit in there. No, they don't seem to. Well, that is a shame. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and choose that prediction. 50 to 60. Complete that prediction. And Lel Bunny wins all the hams. Bahamut going for no. Dracophile and Shield of Hope going for 20 to 50. And Kinshir and Kukri going for within 20 seconds. Alright. So we can go ahead and get that right on there for a 4-armed torso. The extra space here always seems a little bit weird. I don't know. This little flap in the back prevents it from turning right there, which I suppose is fair. Go ahead and get some legs with a decorated belt. And he has a... I don't know if that's like a tourist thing or what, but he's going shopping for a volcano, it looks like. I think this is the villain, at least for a time in Ninjago. He's got an interesting hairpiece. He's very tall. And he has a camera. with a 1x1 cylinder plate rather than tile, interestingly enough. Implying he has a toupee? I am implying absolutely nothing of the sort. He has a very long tie, though. So there is the there's the image there. Aw, home sweet home. Home sweet volcano. He's got his camera. He's got sunglasses. It is an interesting double stack of double stack torso there. All right, but that is that one. All done. All right, so next up we've got Series 12. Volcano layers are in short supply. That's true. You do gotta shop around for those. Hope you're getting a deal, because boy, if you're not paying attention to those prices, you know they're gonna get you. They're really gonna get you. All right, how about we go over here? What about Mai Tai? All right, let's start up a new prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Meanwhile, I am going to put this one back over here. All right, so we have not yet gotten Grizzled Prospector.
Look, I had hockey hair one time, and that's why I'm this way. Consarn it.
We have not gotten Jester. We have not gotten Dino Hunter. We have not gotten Mr. Piggy. And we have not gotten Goth Girl. Spooky Girl, I should say. And yes, EHC, subscribed with Prime for 17 months. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Thinks Ald never wears ties unless forced? Oh, heck no. Oh, God, no. I hate them. Screw ties. I have successfully forgotten how to tie a tie at this point as well. Oh dear. Sharky seems to be having a problem. His stomach, something he ate is disagreeing with him. I said something he ate is disagreeing with him. So I will say this. Minifigs are easier to come out. There we go. I wonder if she'll go in easier this way. No, maybe if one arm is up and one arm is down. Let's see how that goes. There we go. Oh yeah, his tummy's just not doing so. It's really disagreeing. No, all right. So because they're so thin, they can turn around pretty easily, and that gets them caught up on the teeth and stuff. So the Friends figures not as good for having fun with Sharky. There we go. All right, let's see. And predictions are closed. I'm trying to get her out of his gullet. Took a good amount of time. All right. And go. All right, let's see. Who do we have? That is a 1x2 tile. All right. 15.54. We have another gamer guy. Let's see if I am correct. Yep. That is another gamer guy. All right, choose that prediction within the 20 seconds. Wow, okay. So that was 15.54. And I am getting all of those delicious hams. Those are all mine. Tasty. Tasty. Kinshir went with a 20 to 50. Lel Bunny and Dracophile went with 50 to 60. And Bahamut went with no. And I got all the hams. All mine. Delicious hams. There we go. Get his headset on. And he is ready to play his knockoff Nintendo. Oops. Come on, focus. All right, fine. Come down here. There we go. See, he's player one. There's his. He's got a USB drive on his pants, and there is his controller. That is the third one. That is the third one. I do not know how many of those there are. He may be the last, but he may also not be the last. All right, and then next up we have the Marvel Series 2. Let me go ahead and bring over the weight screen. Get out my scale. And again, remember, the first thing to be correct is the one that wins. So first of all, we will guess. He can join Atari Kid and enjoy some old school games. He can. He can indeed. Who is player two? Player two's a loser. So there we go. Let's see. What are we gonna go with? Okay, it is really hard to see in there and still have my hand. So going for one down at the bottom. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. We have gotten Moon Knight, we have gotten Kate Bishop, we have gotten Storm, and we've gotten Wolverine. So we have 8 left. Alright. I am gonna go with Agatha. I think we have Agatha in this one. So let me go ahead and start a prediction. Actually, I should have done that first, but... Well, can all guess what is inside the minifig box? Don't know enough about Marvel to even guess at who'd be thematically appropriate for the theater? I think that it doesn't matter. They're all wearing costumes. Alright, so I should have done that after the fact, but oh well. You guys might have a leg up. Not that it really matters. I have a 1 in 8 chance of being correct. A 1 in 8 chance of being correct. Going with your usual guess. Let's see. A lot of people going with yes with a guess. You may win big, that's true. Big money, big prizes. You go home a winner. A winner is you. Alright, about 30 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Again, if I get it correct with the guess, then even if the weight confirms that, it is still with the guess. And if both the guess and the scale are incorrect, then that is a no. And it is possible, depending on the extra pieces, so... Still want a Lego Minotaur? It'll come eventually. It'll come eventually. Just gotta be patient. Alright, and predictions are closed. Okay, so, like I said, my guess is Agatha. So let's go ahead and turn on the scale. Okay. Let me get that there so that it's, for some reason it was not, didn't look like it was picking up. Alright, and go ahead and get my weight guide, and let us see... Okay, that kind of needs to lay down there. Okay, 18.24. Alright, so there's two possibilities, really. There's, the other guy with Kate Bishop with a bow, whose name I can't remember right now, and then there's Mr. Knight. I'm going to go with Mr. Knight, because that is closest to 18.3. The reseal tape can be adding to it. What we've discovered is that extra pieces weigh about 0.1 gram. Not Moon Knight, Mr. Knight. It's the other white guy. I haven't seen Moon Knight, so I don't know, but I understand it's from that. That guy right there with the fish and the bars. So, like... They all come with the stand pieces, and you can get an extra one of those. You can get an extra one of these 1x1 cylinder tiles. You can get an extra one of the boomerang pieces. So this one would have an extra 1x1 cylinder tile as well. This one could have an extra 1x1 plate. So that's kind of what we're looking at. This one could have an extra microfigure. So it's possible that there are extra pieces that will increase the weight. I do not know what extra pieces are in the weight guide here. So that is an issue as well. Some of these could be weighed with the extra pieces, and some of them could be weighed without. But I'm going to go with Mr. Knight. That is the closest. It is the most likely. So let us see. Where is the tape? There is the tape. It is not. Okay, that's very, very dark. That is not. That was the other one. There is an extra piece in here. Well... Actually, no, there's no extra pieces. Huh. That is weird. Whoops. Alright, choose that prediction. That is our first no. Complete that prediction. There we go. Alright, let's see. Bahamut, Dracophile, and Lel Bunny getting all of the hams there. A good payout. Shield of Hope and Red Hyena going for yes with the weight, and Kinshir going for yes with a guess. So that is our first one that has been incorrect. So yeah, It is not as perfect as it seemed like it would be. I had assumed that the figs would all have the same extra parts all the time. It's weird that some of them have them and some of them don't. And we have an extra stand that I don't really plan to use. Just put that there. So a very cute little bird. But so here's the thing: is like they got 18.0 grams, I got 18.26, and I got no extra pieces. So they shouldn't have had any pieces missing. I don't know what gave them that that value, unless they didn't get the stand parts, but that should be not the case. But we do get another bow here. Recurve bow. I think that's a new hair piece, but I'm not sure. This is a new baby owl. It's very cute. Look at the cute little baby owl. Probably going to show up in Harry Potter sets at this point. I mean, the good news is that, I mean, it's still fairly reliable. If you're trying to get a complete set, then if you double-check the numbers, like, the numbers won't tell you what you have, but the numbers will tell you that you're pretty likely to have different figures. So there we go. So that was incorrect, and I thought I heard a... I thought I heard one of the, like the containers holding a cape, and I did not. So, not as surefire as I thought it would be. Okay, well, let's get back to the theater. Let's grab these 2 plates. And bag number 4. All right, Bahamut, have a good rest of your day. All right, so let's see what we got. Looks like he is going to be down here. Well, there's his legs. So let's get his legs out. Excuse me. There we go. Lots of 1x1 tiles in this bag. All right, let's go ahead and put our little guy together. Where's his hair? There's his hair. Ah, he's got a little ponytail in the back. Need to steal Dracophile's hams? Yeah, you should do that. He's not using them. So I kind of like the outfit that he's wearing. And that is a hairpiece that I don't think I have. Go ahead and put these leaning up there. And he has a script. A sticker would go on this, but I am not putting it there. Putting it on. It's a very big script. Okay, let's start with the light azure, or whatever shade this is. Get the bright green. No, these are just, that's just regular green. 1x8 tiles. Get some coral wedge plates. And a coral 1x2 tile. It's coming, it's coming. Hold your horses. Honestly, I have not decided which version I want to play yet. There we go. I have no idea what that is supposed to be. I mean, it could even come next week for all you know. I'm just saying. You don't know. Pearl, silver, 1x2 grill tiles. That means more time to wait. Well, I can't come this week. This week's done. I finished a different game. Played a different game. I think that's supposed to be a bird, but I'm not sure. Alright, 1x1 there. 1x1 there. 1x1 up there. Get a 1x1 black tile right here. And a 1x1 round top black tile right here. And then 1x3 tile there and there. And arch. So we got a medieval castle in the back. Ah, CGA graphics. Oh, I see what that is supposed to be. That's supposed to be a tree. Makes sense. There we go. Get that leaf on there, and then we get the sun high in the sky. Right there. Alright, that is all done. And that slides right in there like that. So if we then open that up, we have a backdrop, a painted backdrop. That's pretty neat. I like that. All right, then we take the purple, black 1x8, and black 1x8, yellow 1x10 plate, sand green 1x4 plate, and a pair of black 1x1 tiles. Ald becomes a prop critic for a children's troupe. I'm pretty sure these are either adults, teens, or at a very minimum, like, they might be college students kind of thing. Like, pink 1x4. Another, bright orange 1x2, coral 1x2 tiles here. And there. And then magenta, no, not magenta, dark purple. Dark pink, sorry. I get it right one of these days. Sand green 1x4 and a pair of sand green 2x2 cylinder, not cylinder tiles. Thought they were grade schoolers? I don't think so, because many of them have cars and stuff. There we go. All right, another pair of sand green 2x2s. And pink. And I think even the new characters are basically high school. Alright, and purple 1x2 tiles here and here. Sand green. Wedge plate right there. Alright, black 1x8 tile. And a 1x1 right there, a 1x2 right there, and a 1x1 right there. Okay, a pair of wedge plates there and there, and a 1x2 tile right there. And bright yellow 1x1 tiles as a windows. Get that one turned properly. Alright, now let's straighten them out. There we go. Get that straightened. There we go, and there we go. Alright, all nice and straight. We get the moon in the night sky up here. There we go. And then we get some bright orange stars. Nice and twinkly. Three up from that one, and 4 over from that one. There we go. Okay, and so with that there, this one will slide in back here, and then you can just take the whole thing out. That gives it a little bit more depth. I mean, it keeps the one from moving too much. And you can just pull them both out and flip them around. Alright. Let's see, brown 2x16. That backdrop system is super cool. You like it? Yeah, it is really nice, especially having the two of them that you can just flip around. And it's also just like super easy to, I guess that's a 2x14. Like if a kid wants to make more backdrops, it's really easy to do. There's some schmutz on one of the pieces. Hold on a second. What the heck is that? Alright, there we go. It wasn't just like like a piece of lint. It was like something actually stuck on the piece. Time to start just making my own. Sure, I could do that. Or I could not. There we go. Dark pink 2x2 tiles. And 1x1 plates. I got this for the pieces. I gotta figure out what to do with all the mini dolls, honestly. Alright, some curved top bricks there. And get more 1x1 plates on top. And howdy, Crescents, how's it going with you? There we go. And then we get the seat backs. we go. And there we go. Should probably make sure that they are all at the same angle. And you can store them just by putting them right there. Right there on the front. It's a little too close to actually sit there. Did the broom fall out of something? Yes, it did. Get that back in there. Alright, spare parts. We got 1x1 tiles in black and bright yellow, 1x1 plates in dark pink and yellow, a bright orange star, and a 1x1 round end tile in black. There we go. Alright, next up, bag number 5. I will probably go long to finish this up tonight. There we go. Alright, let's see. Some large plates. Put those over to the side. Panel. There we go. No piece. Don't try to escape. Nice black lampstand. That is nice. Always a fan of getting black lampstands. Really, lampstands in any color, actually. Okay, 6x6 curved end plate. Put these over there. 2x2 gray plate. And a 2x10 with a 6x6 dark gray. And we get a 1x2 tile right there. Alright, dark gray, a 2x2 plate right there. Black 3x6 double angle plate. Get that right in there. One by one with clip. And 1x1 Technic hole. 1x1 Technic brick right there. We got some some dark orange. 1x6, 2 1x3s. 3 beige 1x2 bricks. A beige 1x1. And a gray 1x1 Technic brick with a friction pin. Get that there. Get a gray side stud brick. And then a pair of beige side stud bricks. There we go. With a 2x2 on top. And the 6x6 panel that would have a sticker on the inside. Alright, 1x2 brick, side stud brick, 1x2 brick, a bright orange 1x2 plate, and a 2x2 inverted slope that is going to get on either side. There we go. And then 1x1x5 there and there. There we go. Alright, window frame and a black window pane that would get a sticker for a poster on it that I am not putting on. That slides right in there. And a pair of black 2x6 plates on top. There we go. Beige 1x2 plate. 1x1 brick. And 1x1 with clip. So I was also, like, on this one LEGO Discord, a new person kind of showed up who's very much seems to think that he knows a lot about how LEGO should operate without taking any consideration into how they probably operate. Like, many things are probably dictated by, like, license agreements and stuff like that, and he is just not considering any of that. Like, there were immediate complaints about the Orient Express having a relatively small engine, and it being dark blue rather than dark green. And, like, it's entirely possible that that's all license stuff. Like, there is a company that runs an Orient Express train under that branding. So I'm sure LEGO had to license it from them. And they may have said, that's what you need to do. Just no consideration whatsoever that might be the case. And the other thing, of course, is that I assume now, still, but especially back in the past, basically every time they the train crossed a national border, they had to swap locomotives. And the reason for that was so that local drivers would be the ones driving the train through their countries. Kind of to make sure that they're getting work and everything like that. So you'd oftentimes, like, from country to country, have different engines. Without their livery, could be, you could take the train the same time right after one another kind of thing and have different locomotives in the same country. Just depending on what's available and stuff like that. Nope. Well. Alright, 1x1 trans yellow piece went on the floor, but there's an extra one, so... Let's see, where did you go? Can I easily pick you up? Do I see where you went? I do. Boy, are you far. That is not coming closer to me either. That is pushing farther away. Nope, there we go. There we go. So the 1x1 trying to escape from me. It came in handy, but it didn't, like... Didn't really go that far. The brand exists, but no train, however. There are plans for a route Paris to Istanbul. Well, there's one that goes from London to Vienna right now. And it's not all the way down to Istanbul. But like there's also like exhibitions that have been going on for a while as well, and one of them had a very similar engine to the one in the Lego set, just dark green instead. So again, like it's pretty likely... Actually, no, that was not an extra piece. I needed that trans yellow 1x1. All right, get those lights there. Get a fence down here, a 2x2 plate. Yeah, it was just like pretty obvious stuff. I guess maybe just because I have been around communities that deal with licensed stuff more often, these kinds of things pop into my head, perhaps? I don't know. But just very much poo-pooing all these things and complaining constantly when so many of the things that he's complaining about are very likely not things that LEGO can easily do. I mean, we obviously don't know, and LEGO isn't going to say, as is the case with most companies in such situations. But still, it's pretty reasonable to be like, it's probably this way. There we go, and get the 2x4 with round ends right in between. Apparently this is in the UK, because we have a British post box. There we go, stickers would be on there. And then a trans yellow 1x1 brick on top of this. That is not straight. It's one of the reasons why I like trans yellow minifig heads. It doesn't matter, they're always the same. They're always the correct orientation. And get that right there. Alright, flip it around. Get these quarter domes on there. 2x2 tile with center stud, and get a gold star right in there. There we go. Alright, spare parts. We got a bright orange and a turquoise 1x1 tile, black friction pin, and white 1x1 quarter cylinder tile as well. Let's grab bags number 6. But it's been kind of funny to watch the guy comment, because he's also been very much like, LEGO should do all these things. Like, LEGO should do vintage cars. Like, you're just saying that LEGO should do the things that you want. I don't think that many kids today are actually into vintage cars. Let's get those out of the way. And let's pour this one out. Alright, 1x2 and some side stud bricks. Get that right on there. Sure, some are. I didn't say no kids were. There's a difference between no kids and not many. I would be surprised if there are enough kids in the vintage car market, like, to warrant Lego sets of vintage cars. Same thing with, like, vintage airplanes and things of that nature. And yeah, they could do vintage cars for the adult market, but again, like, they have some. There's the like a 1960s Corvette model that got announced. That's really nice. But he's talking about more like 1940s type thing. And again, you know, 30s and 40s sort of thing. And again, like, you're basically just saying Lego should make things that I, you know, should make all these things that I want. They'd sell really well because I'm only thinking about myself. I mean, I would love to have an actual castle theme. I don't know that a castle theme would sell well these days. Alright, get a 1x15 beam on there. Get a ball joint up top. And a lantern, once again, using the paint roller. Clearly the kids have not been properly educated these days. I mean, like, you could... It's certainly reasonable to say kids today don't like things that are actually cool or something like that. Like, it's one thing to lament that kids today don't want the things that you want, the things that you grew up with, like Lego Castle kind of thing. That's perfectly fine. That, at least you're acknowledging that the market is not where you want it to be. Funny thing about saying Lego should make these sets is it's Lego a building thing. If you actually want the thing, build it yourself. There is that. There is that as well. I mean, Lego has wonderful designers. They really do. And there is something to be said for when Lego makes a thing, it's pretty likely going to be pretty nice. And it's going to have interesting building techniques. They're going to be using parts in inventive ways. And sure, other, you know, Lego builders outside of the Lego company are going to do the same thing. But let's be honest, not all of us are that good. I am definitely not good enough to work at Lego, no matter what anyone says. And it's like, I do want Lego to make things that I am interested in, that I like, because it gives me all kinds of ideas. But I'm also not so vain as to think that the things that I personally want are gonna sell well. Like, ancient Greek temples keep making it into the Lego Ideas thing, and they keep not getting chosen. So there's interest there, but maybe Lego just doesn't feel that there's interest enough, kind of thing, you know? Who am I to say that Lego is wrong on that? And even so, you know, everything that Lego makes, you know, it's there is an element of kind of a crapshoot to some of this stuff. You know, they are hoping that these things sell well. All right, beige. 1x16. tiles there, 2x2 tiles with center studs. You know, and there's a big difference between, boy, I wish that LEGO would do this, and LEGO should do this. It'd be hard to accurately model the curve of the Parthenon steps, to be honest. Yeah, it's subtle enough that that you could just make that straight. Also, it probably wouldn't be the actual Parthenon at that scale. I mean, one of the reasons people want some of those ancient sets is to get more minifigs appropriate to the time period. Which is why things like, you know, the Viking fig in the collectible minifigs and the Roman figures and stuff like that, those are among the really popular ones. Let's see, 2x4 with 2 studs. And another curve slope. There we go. And let's get some gold hearts. Make those straight. There we go. The Pantheon would be cool, but could LEGO do such a relatively large unsupported dome? Yeah. Absolutely. LEGO isn't that heavy. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but yeah, they would absolutely do that. They could absolutely do it. It would depend on, like, and even so, it may not need to be actually unsupported. Like, if you're making a playset, then yeah, you would need something like that. But if you're not, then you don't. I mean, the thing is like, if you don't mind it being stepped, here you go. This is actually really, really supportive. See, and then you could do that, and then like that, and then you got that, and then that. And here you've got an arch right here. Just imagine that I'm using like 2x2 plates or something. Like that kind of curve is really easy to do with LEGO. They do it a lot. They might want something smoother, and that might be harder for them to do. But yeah, they could do the Pantheon. A lot of it would depend on the size, whether it would be minifig scale, and I don't think something like that would be minifig scale. Another 4x8 there, and turquoise 1x12. Oops. All right. There we go. And there we go. I mean, if you haven't seen it, and it's obviously not unsupported, but they did come out with a big, like, full-size Captain America shield, which is, like, it's a display piece. The backside is not, like, hidden. I mean, it is hidden back there. So there's a lot of supporting structures, but they make a really nice, gigantic, low dome. It's very cool. Like, I'm not interested in Captain America, but I am, like, slightly interested in that set to build, to see what it looks like when it's done. That said, I do know that it is a very repetitive build. There we go. You weren't aware of that Shield of Hope? Or are you shocked at something else? Like, I'd like to try using that in some different builds and stuff. It is not easy. It's probably not as easy to, like, flip it over and get a dish rather than the dome using that same construction method. You weren't aware of the Lego Captain America shield? Yeah, it's pretty neat. There we go. Get that in there. Alright, brown 2x4. Get a gold 1x2 with bar. Black 1x5. And we're going to get a brown 1x2 over here. And a black 1x1 right there. Dark pink 1x1 plate. Get the armrest. And another dark pink 1x1. And then the seat backs. Okay, pop that out. Get this in. Lean the seats back. There we go. We got our seats in there. In the box seats. Can't really get up there, but it's okay. Here we go. 1x4. One. Where are Statler and Waldorf? They might actually be in the giant pile of minifigs next to me. Somewhere. Probably near the bottom. Got catlocked. Alright, bracket there, bracket there. Gray 1x6. Black 1x2 slope. Alright, black 2x12, 1x8 tile, and 2 1x3 tiles. There we go. Get the top up there. And 1x2 with a ball joint socket to a black Technic 1x2 bricks. And a 1x2 tile. Alright, get a magenta 1x1 cylinder plate on top. And a gray 2x2 radar dish right there. So we got our speaker system up here. And then on the other side, ball joint plate, 1x2 Technic brick, and another 1x2 tile. Trans pink radar dish, and a trans yellow 1x1 cylinder plate. There we go. Got a spotlight. Okay, flip it over. White 1x12 with a 1x2 plate right there. And get some heart tiles. 1, 2, spaced 2 apart. There we go. And there. There we go. Alright, 1x6. Get some turquoise ingots. White 1x2 tile. And then a turquoise 1x1 tiles. And that goes right up there. Okay, white 1x2 plate down there. And that will fit right in there. Alright. Space these ingots 1 stud apart. There we go, and then, oops, 1x1 tiles in between. There we go. And the last one. And I'm guessing that the 2x2 gray tile is going to go on the bottom. Let's get that on here. And indeed, it does. There we go. Alright, that is a really nice facade. This is a really nice building facade. I really do like that. Alright, so that will clip in here. There we go. So you can close it up or open it up. We'll leave that closed for the moment. Alright, spare parts. 1x1 cylinder plates in trans yellow, magenta, and black. 1x1 quarter cylinder tile in dark orange. Bright orange 1x1 plate, and a 1x1 heart tile in white. Alright. Next up, we got bag number 7. We got 2 big frames there. We got a pair of trans doors. We got a pair, well, we got a few large plates. There we go. Move those out of the way. And there we go. All right. First off, 6x6 plate, gray 1x4 and 1x10, and 2 1x1s. One right there and one right there. All right, and then a 6x6 curved corner plate. And we get the black 6x3 or 3x6 double angle plate and a 2x2 plate right there. And then a gray corner plate. And a pair of red 2x4 tiles for the red carpet coming to the door. Gray 1x2 tile. Gray 1x1 plate there. Trying to straighten that out. And a 1x4 plate. Sadly, no pickle plates. Thank God for that. I should totally bribe Lego to make sure that they never make any pickle pieces. Just say no to Big Pickle. Alright, let's see. 3 beige 1x2s. Beige 1x1, and a gray 1x1 with a friction pin. You don't think I have enough hams? I don't know. I have a lot of influence. A lot of influence with them. Don't question it. There's the other side stud brick. There we go. Alright. Beige 2x2. We get one of the 1x6x6 frames. Get that right there. And we get the turquoise 2x4x2 half cylinder 1x4 plate. Get a 1x4x3 window frame and a black 1x4 plate on top, and put a ticket on the counter. So we have our ticket booth. And then we make our door here. There we go. And get star doorknobs. There we go. Get that right in there. Nice big doors for going in. Alright, then on top, a black 2x4 here. And 4x8. Alright. 1x10. 1x1, and a 1x1 with clip. There we go. A little bit of flashing on one of these pieces. There we go. Okay, another 1x10. Get a 2x4. Get a 2x2. Pair of 1x2s, and another 1x2. And then a 1x2 plate. There we go. Okay. 1x2 with a clip there. And a white 1x2 Technic brick with 2 holes. Side stud brick. 2x3. 2x3 on that side. 2x2 right there. 1x4. And a white 1x4 with side studs. One by 12 and a 1x1 tile. 1x3, 1x1 in beige. Then 1x1 trans yellow plates. There we go. red 1x2 in the middle, and white brackets. There we go. Okay. White 1x2 tile slopes. Turquoise 1x2 with a center stud, and 2 1x1 tiles. We're going to make another one of the double light fixtures with a Fabuland telephone as a centerpiece. There we go. Center that a little bit better. There we go. All right, next up, we got bright orange 4x8 half cylinder and magenta macaroni tiles, a 2x4 gray tile plate there, red 1x2 and a yellow 1x2, and a white 1x2 Technic brick with 2 holes. There we go. So that's how it'll connect on. Good thing they found new uses for telephones. Now the kids don't know what they are anymore. So that same guy was complaining that LEGO was not putting vehicles in modular city sets anymore because people complained. And again, it's like you're pulling all this stuff out of your butt, sir. Like, modular sets don't usually have vehicles. It's just not something that usually they include. But he thinks because people complained about it, they're not doing it anymore. When they last did it just like 5 sets ago or something. Or 4 sets ago. It was both the corner garage and the diner that had one. And he complained that the police station didn't have one. But the police station is like a mid-century urban police station. Not all of them had police vehicles or police cars. Like, the guy just complains. Well, Daily Bugle is a different thing. It fits the modular city sets, but it's not technically a modular city set. But, I mean, the modular city sets are very specifically building sets. They're for buildings. That's the point of the theme. You get buildings. Sometimes they include a car, but, like, none of the with the exception of the corner garage, none of them have a place within the set itself. Well, okay, no, hold on. The fire station and the corner garage, I forgot about the fire station. Both of them came with vehicles, and both of them had a place for the vehicle. Palace Cinema and the diner had no place to put the vehicle. You had to put it outside. So if you're... The sets are 10 inches by 10 inches because they're on 32 by 32 base plates. So if you're setting them up in a shelf that is 10 inches deep, you don't have any place to put the vehicles if they don't have, like, an actual space in the set, in the building. So I think it's perfectly fair to be like, don't give us vehicles unless you put a place for them to go. So extra pieces, a gray 1x1 plate and a gold star. The guy just whinges. But yeah, like, if you had a fully urban police station in, like, New York City, it wouldn't necessarily have police cars. Unless they had someplace to park them. Like, they make the the Marvel buildings compatible with the modular city standard, because A, why do something different if you're going to allow the buildings to connect, and B, you know, if you've got the Daily Bugle and you want to have it sitting in a city, well, you might as well get the Lego building sets that already exist kind of thing, you know? It's a very much a just makes sense kind of thing. Alright, we've got another mini doll to make. Where are his legs? There they are. There's his hair. There's his head. There we go. And he has a bullhorn to harangue the actors. There we go. Very primary colors there on his legs. Blue and red. It's a good hairpiece, though. Not sure if that first came in any other sets. But yeah, like the Sanctum Sanctorum fits in with the modular city sets, but it's not technically a modular city set. And the upcoming Avengers Tower is very likely to as well. Hear you out. You're just saying they would have moved a lot more Star Cruisers if they added them to city sets. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. LEGO would definitely have sold a lot more space vehicles if they included space vehicles in everything. Could have included one in the castle set, you know? It worked for Space Quest 1. One by one brick, one by one Technic brick, and Technic friction pin, one by two brick. There we go. No night should be without reliable interstellar travel. Yeah, I mean that's how the Avatar feels. Get the lamp in there, and we need a ball joint. There it is. Friction pin with ball joint. Let's close that, actually. Alright, bright orange 1x1 plates. There and there. Get that right in there. And another one. Basically, he was whinging about that because he just wants more, like, classic-styled cars, like the pink convertible in the diner set. And he wanted, like, a classic 50s police car. It's like, you know, you're just saying that LEGO should do what you want. Again. If I acted that way, then I'd be like, LEGO should definitely be building Gundam vehicles. Gundam spaceships. Yeah, it'd sell really well. I guarantee it. There we go, get the columns in there. And we get another poster. The thing about this poster, and I suppose I could pop open the instructions to show that. Let's go ahead and do that. Put that back over there. So this is this middle one. It's one of the Lego Elf sets that used the Friends figures. Let's see, we got Heart Lake Tales, HL High Productions presents. I guess maybe they are high school students. They're definitely not kids though. Brickadilly Circus and Builder's Place for some streets. It's kind of surprising that Lego doesn't just do some basic minifig era packs like medieval dressed 8. Again, like, for one thing, you're getting into action figure territory, and that may, like, the reason why they don't, you're not going to see a Star Wars collectible minifig series, even though they'd sell like hotcakes, is because they would like be accounted as action figures, and that would violate the license. Like, someone else has the license for that. Hasbro, maybe? I don't know. So they can't do that, and that's like the Funko Pops for Star Wars. Apparently, they have bases, whereas normal Funko Pops don't, because that gets them away from being classed within the action figure thing. Well, no, I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't have a product line to support it, then you're kind of just throwing stuff into the wind and hoping that it sells well. And even so, minifigs tend to have high production values and stuff like that. I don't know if they would be willing to take that risk exactly. Because all of those would require lots of new molds and stuff like that. New printing. So, I mean, like, that's the thing, is new minifigs are really some of the highest production, it cost parts for Lego to produce. They got to be printed. They got new things. Like, you look at Animal Crossing, and each one of those figures has a new head mold. So that raises costs. And if they produce a whole bunch of new parts and they don't do well, then you're looking at a Galador situation. That's what the LEGO minifigure series stuff is. Right, and that's why they put some of those in there. But they also have, like, if you did an 8-pack of minifigs, it's an I. Galador, not Galador. If you do, like, the collectible minifigs, they're like $5 each at this point. If you did an 8-pack of minifigs like that, you're looking at $40 for 8 minifigs. You could probably get away with that with special Star Wars figs, but not generic stuff. So So, like, the Viking village has a lot of pieces in it, but it doesn't use any new ones, I don't believe. Some new colors and stuff like that, but that's just putting the different plastic in. So, like, we get one of these helmets in it, but it's not decorated, for one thing. But they also came out with, you know, one of those is also in one of the diving sets that is out right now, too. So they got the molds running for that. There's apparently a rumor that one of the reasons why the grocery store set that I built near the beginning of the year, one of the reasons why it went out of production in 6 months was because the mold for the corn piece broke. Like, there was probably just a flaw in it or something like that. And just manufacturing a new mold would have been more too expensive for the sets. So I don't know if that's true. I have no way to verify that or anything like that, but that's the rumor. So that's to say, new molds are expensive. Some things have that as a, you know, like, they can afford to make new pieces. Like, if they expect them to sell well, like Star Wars. Well, they can't make the set. Like, they'd have to remake the set, take the piece out of the, it was actually 2 sets that had that mold, but they'd have to reproduce the instruction sheet. They'd probably end up giving it a new model number. Like, there's a lot that would go into it. It's not just like slipping a note in saying, sorry, we're not including this piece in this. Like, they'd have to produce it all afresh, and rather than produce the exact same set just without that part, it's easier, like, they're retiring the set anyway. Just retire the set and come out with something new. Like, if the mold for this piece broke, and they, you know, like, what are they going to do? Just ship it out and say, sorry, put on whatever you want there kind of thing? Take out all of these elements? They'd have to replace that. And then they'd have to change up the instructions. They'd have to change up the system that's bagging all the parts. Like, it's functionally the same as producing a brand new set entirely. Like, that's just a decorative element. There's in this set, there's nothing that's really resting on it except for a couple stars at the top of the other thing. But that would certainly be enough that they would just sell off what they had of the set and not produce anymore. I mean, again, that's a rumor. I don't know if that's true or not. Like most corporations, they don't talk about that kind of thing. Get that 1x6 plate in there. Yeah, I mean, it's a real shame because that corn piece was really cool. That's one of the reasons why I got those sets. It's because I wanted the corn. Alright, 1x2 tile there. Magenta 1x1 cylinder plate on top. And gray radar dish there. There we go. Get that in there. One by two tile. Trans pink radar dish. There we go. Oh. 1x1 trans yellow cylinder plate there. Alright, flip it over. Go ahead and get the 1x12 plate there, and 1x2 white tile. And then we get our heart tiles. I mean, there's also a rumor that the Osprey set that that got canned literally like I think weeks before it was set to be released. Rumor has it that that had some design flaws as well. And that was like the real reason that it got canceled, as opposed to because Ospreys are only used by the military. Let's get this 1x2 plate down there. But again, like, to fix those design flaws, they'd have to redesign the whole set, rerun the manufacturing process, the packaging process. It's just a lot easier to cancel the set entirely. Oops. Slipped out of my fingers. Alright, we are just about done. And there we go. Hey, look. They always try to eat you in Odell Lake, alright? Which it does seem like I did not do a Let's Play of that. I had a... I do remember specifically an Apple II game that I tried to play, and it was probably that at this point, that the video just didn't take. It came out really bad or something like that. I don't remember the details on exactly why it was bad, but I do remember it being not uploadable. And I just was like, yeah, no, not going to do that. So, spare parts, we got a turquoise 1x1 tile, and a bright orange 1x1 tile, and a black friction pin. And here we have this section. So let's go ahead and get this on. Nope, closed. There we go. All right, so it really does close up pretty tight. It's a really nice facade here on the front of the building, I think. Like, that's a really nice facade. Rebuild the back, and you could definitely turn that facade into a modular city set. Here we have the back, which I see that has trapdoor has gone down. And then you open it up, take the seats out, go ahead and set it up like that. And have the director sitting in one of the seats, falling over in one of the seats. Now you see the reason why they've given so many of them the little notched panel piece at the front, so they yeah, these seats are not great for keeping them in the seats. You will not be seated during the entire performance of the play. And we can open that up. Let's see. That is... Let's see if we can get that. Alright, so there she is. And... Trapdoor! doesn't go down as well with the stuff in her hands. Just go ahead and put that to the side for the moment. But, yeah, I really do like the way that they've designed it. Closes up very nice. Also, I should probably turn bring the camera back down there. There we go. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. No, 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 put your knives back away. Put your knives away. I didn't mean literally. But I like the box seats up here. Those are pretty neat. And then also having it fold up so that you can make a building facade. That was pretty nice. And the way that the curtains open, also very, very cool. I like it. They do a good job with that. Well, he's still sitting in his chair. That's impressive. It does need more than just this one row of 5 seats, though, and the 4 in the box seats. So, very cool. I do like it. My favorite part is both the curtain design and the building facade. I think those are my favorite parts. It just makes for a really, really nice building here. With the black lamppost and the red, unfortunately requires stickers, but the red... Alright, there that goes. Things are just coming off left and right. That's what we got to deal with. And the post box. I don't know that the architecture is very London-y, but those two do make it feel London-y, at least. Very exclusive performances. Yes, indeed. Very, very exclusive performances. I'll just go ahead and do that. That works. All right, but that is going to wrap us up for this evening. A little bit of a longer stream, just because I didn't want this one to go into 2. I was feeling like, you know, they can run a little bit long for a 1.5 type thing. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out. We will be back on Friday for more Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. We'll be back on Saturday. We'll be back on Friday night for more Haunted House. And I may have Rivendell by Friday as well, yes. We'll be back on a Saturday for more Spelljammer. I'll be back on Monday for more Tears of the Kingdom. Next Wednesday, we will return to Retro, playing something new, not actually returning to an existing game, and building something new in the evening. We will not be building Rivendell on Wednesdays. That is going to be a Friday build when we are ready for that. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and let's go ahead and raid another Lego Builder. So I want to thank you guys, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.